Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jimena and I'm so glad that you guys chose to watch my video today. And today what I'm going to do is my first ever get ready with me. And of course we're going to do and review the Subculture palette. I literally just got this palette in the mail today, so I'm really excited to show you guys how it looks. So not only is it just going to be reviewing this, but it's also going to be my day-to-day makeup. I want to let you guys know how I do it, and let's just get started. The very first thing I do is I'm going to prime my face, and I use the Benefit Professionals, the matte by Benefit, and this is the gel kind, and I really like this because it really gives me like a good finished matte. And I like putting this like in the center of my face, you know, where my nose is, where all my pores are. So after I put my Professional, what I do is I use, well, since it's summer right now, I'm a little dark, and I use the MAC Matchmaker SPF 15 foundation. I'm in the color 6.0, and although I was darker, I feel like I did get a little bit lighter. So what I like to do is I like to mix it in with this MAC, which is the Broad Spectrum, the Studio Fix in B86 NC35. And I like to mix these two together. And I like to use my Sephora large foundation brush, because I feel like if you just use the beauty blender like first, it kind of like soaks it all in, and I really like to make my foundation last. So I just like to, you know, like 2 dots of that, and then I just like to mix a little bit of this one over here, because it really helps with the color for it not to be that dark. So I put that all over my face. I just, you know, put it everywhere. So I just put that all over my face. Once I do that, then I get the damp beauty blender, and then I start, you know, blending it all in. I feel like this is like the best method, at least for me, because it helps not, you know, waste that much foundation. So since I have oily skin most of the times, like I have oily skin like when I have makeup, but then when I don't have makeup, I have dry skin. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but I sure do. So like I said, I do have a lot of problems with like my nose and like my foundation coming off. So what I do is I put a concealer on my nose, and then on my eyes I just put like just 2 dots, because I don't like putting that much concealer. I see a lot of like makeup tutorials where everybody puts their concealer like all the way over here, all the way over here, up in here, up in here. That's just not for me. I don't know, I just don't like that, at least on me. You do you though, you do you. Oh, it looks like super white, I understand. Oh wait, I guess I should tell you what shade it is. It is in the shade Light Sand. I am not Light Sand. I think I'm like medium, but I got the wrong shade, like I said again. But my trick to use is just use a little bit of foundation. The darkest foundation that you have, you put it on the concealer. So what I do is I get my foundation, the darkest one I had, which was the 6.0. I just put a little bit on the beauty blender like this, and then I tap it. I just mix it in. So if you ever have that problem, please don't buy another concealer. Use what you have, because not everybody has that much money like all the other people on YouTube. So we just do with what we can, right? I just put, but for my nose, I do put a little bit more of the dark foundation, so I can go back to the rest of the color of my face that I put. So I'm putting more foundation there of the dark one. Okay, so once I got my concealer on, I'm gonna bake the face, set it, and of course I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I love this powder. Almost everybody uses it, and it just makes a flawless finish and I love it. So I'm just going to use my beauty blender and bake my face under the eyes. I'm gonna go on the nose. And I'm like I've said, like I'm the type of individual that sweats a lot, especially like it's summer, like on my face, and I hate it. So I always put powder like on my chin because I feel like that's where I always sweat, and like right above. It's so annoying, but I find that if I put powders there and on my top of my forehead, it helps so much, especially like with my makeup not like running down. And so I just put some on my cheeks too. And that's all I do. So my absolute favorite bronzer that I use is from MAC, and it's called the Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finished. And I'm going to use my Morphe brush to use it, and no, it doesn't have a number here because I'm broke and I don't get the expensive Morphe brushes. I get the cheap Morphe brushes, but I will get them, so just give me a minute. I'll get them. Relax. So, oh, it looks like this. And I just like to put that on my cheekbones, and I go up to my forehead, and I just go like this, and then I go back to my cheekbones over here. I don't put this everywhere on my face. Some people like to put bronzer everywhere so that it makes them look super tan. I'm already tan, so I just put it in these general areas. And then I like to put a little bit on my nose whenever I have powders and stuff. And because of my concealer, because it's so white because I got the wrong one, I put some powder, some bronzer up in there, and that's it. That's all I do. Okay, after bronzer, I love to contour my face, and my favorite thing to use as a contour is the Shade and Light Kat Von D contour kit. And I know it looks so old, but it's because it's like one of my tried and trues. Like this is literally like one of the best contour kits that like I've ever used. But the shades that I will use are Sombre. With the same Morphe brush, I'm just gonna go into that, and I'm just gonna go right under my cheekbones to give that, you know, pop. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now, some people like to put it like up in here if they want to be dramatic, because I'm dramatic. So I'm gonna go ahead and contour my forehead a little bit. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of Subconscious, which is right here. And I'm gonna put that a little bit on my nose, just to give it that skinny do look, you know what I mean? Once I do that, once I contour my face, I'm gonna use a bigger Morphe brush, just a little powder brush, and I'm just gonna take off all the powder and baking that I did. So once I do that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So look, your girl hasn't gotten her eyebrows done in a minute, so don't judge me. But my favorite products and things to use are from Benefit Cosmetics, and it is the Eyebrow and the Precise My Brow pencil. Now, I literally just ran out of my Precise My Brow pencil, but I wanted to show you that these are the two things that I use the most, and I love them. And I use both in the shade 3, as you can see. So what I like to do when I do my eyebrows, I don't even put that much on my little stick thing here, but what I like to do is I just like to like outline my already natural brow that I have. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I use the end of the brow pencil to just shape my eyebrows a little bit better with the color that I already have on, and just to make it look a little bit more natural. Highlight today, I want to use the Huda Beauty in Golden Sands. I really like this palette because it has like It has everything. It has like a cream. I never seen a highlight that had a cream in it before. This is my first one. And I just think it makes anybody look extremely beautiful and golden, and especially for people that are my skin tone. Oh, by the way, I'm Peruvian. That's where I come from. Anyways, this is how it looks like. Let's see if we can get a good... There we go. It's so blinding you can't even see it well. And then what I like to do is with my finger, I just... You know, with the cream, I just use my fingers and I just like to like tap it on. And I just feel like when you use a brush with the creams, it looks weird on the skin and you can see like the brush bristles, and I just don't like it. So now I think I'm gonna use both powders in, I can't even say this, Seychelles and Tahiti. I know how to say Tahiti, but I really don't know how to say this one. I know the cream is called Fiji, but I don't know how to say this one. Anyways, I'm gonna use both powders. And my favorite thing about this palette is the blush, because it's not just a blush, it's like a highlighting blush, so it gives you the and it's not even like that like crazy. But I'm gonna use my MAC brush for this blush right here in Zanzibar, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, I freaking love it. Isn't it so pretty? I think it makes you look so beautiful, and I'm obsessed. I think it's so pretty. Okay, now onto the palette. So I've heard a lot of different things about it, but I didn't want that to stop me from actually buying this palette, so I got it anyways. I think it's like $42. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I'll put it down in the description below. But so it comes in this packaging, you know, a lot like the Modern Renaissance, which I have right here. Like all of you guys already know, the Modern Renaissance palette is the shit. Everybody loves it. It's super pigmented. The colors are beautiful. So the texture is exactly like the Modern Renaissance. It feels exactly the same, just two different colors. And with this one, ooh, as you can see, I haven't even used it yet. And it's really pretty colors. I really like it. Comes with a brush and everything. Now, the thing that I did see that people do not like is that there's a lot of fallout. Now, when I was looking at YouTube videos, people were making it look like there was a lot of fallout. And by that I mean that I'm going to use the Anastasia brush because it came with this, so I'm just going to use it. I saw a lot of people doing this, like they would go into it and then they would like go down, and they would go into it and they'd go down, like to make it purposely fall out. So I did not want to do that. I wanted to literally do it by myself, do it as best as I could, and see how it turns out. Now, I really hope that it works for me because I paid for it and I don't want to lose my money. And if it doesn't work, I will give it to my mom. It's a lot more versatile than the Modern Renaissance. The Modern Renaissance was more like pink, neutral, warm tones. This has a lot more variety. So here's like a side to side of like how they look like. The palettes are basically identical, just different colors. And it comes with two metallic-y, sparkly colors, and this one, I think it's 3, right? I think it's 3 metallics. There are some warm tones, but then there are the more popping tones. What I want to use is, first color as my transition color, I want to use Dawn. So let's just go on. Oh, okay. So I am using it like this, so I can see, okay, Fallout did just come out. I'm gonna try and do it like this to see. Okay, Whoa, okay. Can you guys see that? That is a lot of fallout already. Okay. I see what everyone's talking about. I'm going to tap it on here to see if it's... Now, it did cover the whole brush, but I want to see... Oh, okay. I did that one time, and it's not there anymore. Alright, so I'm going to use Dawn as my transition color up in my crease. I'm not saying it's not pigmented, but... Okay, we're going to use that. It does have a lot of fallout. I don't even know if you guys... Let me see if I can. I just don't want it to fall on the pan. Okay, like I literally just dabbed it once. The new ones that I want, the new two colors that I do want to go into are New Wave and Edge, which are like the two yellowy colors, and I kind of want to put that like where a little bit below the Dawn, which was my transition color. Okay, so I'm going to go into New Wave. Okay, yeah, that is a ton of fallout. I can't even lie. I really wanted it to be different for me because I don't know, I wanted it to work. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I just thought that the fallout was just being like, people were just making it seem as if it was a lot and they just wanted to make a bad review, but the fallout is a little bit intense, I can't even lie. And right below New Wave, I want to put a little bit of Edge, which is that like mustard yellow color. And it's, oh my god, the fallout is unreal. Okay. Wow, that's a really pretty color. See, it's super pigmented. Anastasia is amazing. That brand is amazing. And the pigments is great. Like, I can literally see the yellow, like right on top of the orange. And I really like that. On my lid, I want to put Roxy, which is this pink color. I'm going to use the other side of the Anastasia brush. And I'm just going to go like this. Okay, so if you use this side of the brush, as you can see, it does have a ton of pigment, but it doesn't have a lot of fallout. So maybe it comes out a lot using this side, or like when you try to use a blending brush. But if you just use like a soft, you know, thin bristled brush that's not a blending brush, it probably stays on. And I'm just gonna put that on my lid. Okay, I see you, Roxy. I like that. That's a really pretty color. With the other side of the Anastasia brush, we can blend in right in the middle, Roxy into New Wave and Edge, so that it doesn't look like it's just three weird colors. I am like really drawn towards Electric and Cube, which are like one of the two, like, well, actually I think they're two metallics here. Now I kind of want to swatch them in my hand to see which one would go best. So let's see. Okay, this one is Electric. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. It's more of a like yellowy metallic. And let's go in with Cube. Okay, let's see. And then this right here is Cube. Okay, I don't know if you can really tell the difference, but I can tell the difference in my hand. One's more yellowy, which is this one, which is Electric, and Cube is more of a pink metallic. So I think I'm going to go in, maybe I'll do both, I don't know. But I think I'm going to go in with Cube since I already have the pink in my eye. So I'm going to use a synthetic brush that I have that's not the Anastasia by Morphe. I'm going to use a synthetic brush. And let's see how it looks like without any MAC Fix Plus, just on its own. But if I need to put some MAC Fix Plus, I will. I'm going to put some in the middle here. Okay, yeah, that kind of barely showed up. Maybe I should use another brush. Hold on, maybe it's the brush. I'm going to use this little Tarte brush. And I'm going to just go in right here. Ooh, a lot came out of that one. Okay. It's alright, I guess. It's not, I thought I was going to do more Why is it clumping up like that? I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of clumping. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to use some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to try... Hold on. I want to see if it works with the Anastasia brush. Okay, maybe I'm using the wrong brushes, that's why. But it does look a little bit better with the Anastasia brush. But I do want to use a little bit of MAC Fix Plus to see if it can intensify my eye a lot more. So I'm going to put Cube on my Anastasia brush, and I'm just going to wet it. Okay. And I'm going to put it in the other eye to see the difference. So on this eye... Okay. I'm not really digging that. Okay. So Cube kind of like mixed in with Roxy, and but like a lot more, and it's like drying up. It's kind of so weird. Alright. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. And the MAC Fix Plus usually helps a lot. And it's not really doing that for me right now. I'm gonna see if Electric does anything different. I'm gonna put that on top. Okay, I think I like Electric a lot more than Cube because it looks a lot more glittery. And I was going for that. I really thought I was going to like Cube so much more because when the Anastasia colors came out on Instagram and on their website for this palette, and they were swatching it, I watched the whole thing, and the Cube came out more. And although it looks white here on the palette, it's really like a pink finish. Like if you put it on your finger, like hold on, put it on my clean finger. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's more of a pinky type of look, but it just did not give me that I wanted, that pop, that beautifulness that seemed to be on the website. I'm a little bit upset. I'm going to get some eyeliner, and I'm going to put some eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I use is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in color black. So I'm going to put that on real quick and I'll be right back. So I got my eyeliner done, and of course it does look a little bit better like the eyeshadow does when you put on some eyeliner. So we're going to see how it looks like with some of my lashes. So today the lashes that I want to use are by Morphe, and it's Rodeo. Alright guys. So lashes are on, and so is the liner. And if you guys were wondering, if you guys were wondering what mascara I'm using right now, it's the Roller Lash by Benefit. Love this, love it. Very great mascara. It's the only thing about it, it is like $22, $25, I believe. I don't know, but I'll put it in the link. What I want to do is I want to show you what I use to like help brighten my eyebrows a little bit. So after I do my my eyeshadow, after I put on everything, what I like to do is I like to use the Eyebrow by Benefit, and it's just like a brightening like right under your eyebrows. So I'm going to show you how I use that. I just put it like this. And then I just use like a synthetic brush, any synthetic brush you have. I'm going to use my Morphe synthetic brush, and I'm just going to like mix it in. And that's it. So last but not least, the lips. Now, since we do have a pink thing going on, I might use a pink, but I really... Okay, I think I'm going to use this. So the lipstick that I want to use is the Jeffree Star Chrome Collection in color Calabasas. Love him. He's great. I really like this color. It does remind me though a lot of the Kylie Cosmetics in the color Kristen, which I have right here. They do look a little bit similar, but I'm guessing maybe Jeffree used Calabasas because it reminded him of Kylie. I don't know. Very pretty. Alright guys, well, that is the end of my video. This was my very first YouTube video. It might be a little bit rough, but you know, I might as well do it now. Better now than never, you know. Tomorrow is never promised, and you know, I just thought, what the hell? Why not? Just do it, Jimena. Just do your first YouTube video, see what people say. It could be something negative, it could be something positive, but I really hope that you guys liked my video and that you guys please subscribe to my channel and please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in about a week or two, hopefully, as soon as I can, to make another one.